Pause for a moment and ask yourself, when your cat looks at you, what do they actually see? Not just visually, but in the way they understand the world. You probably assume they recognize you as a human, just like you recognize them as a cat. But cats don't categorize things the way we do. To them, your identity isn't about your face, your species, or even your voice. It's about how you fit into their world. And what that means is more surprising than you might think. Let's unpack how your cat sees you. Not just in the literal sense, but emotionally, socially, and psychologically. Because once you understand that, you'll see your entire relationship in a new light. How cats physically see the world. A cat's eyesight is built for low-light hunting. Their eyes are excellent at detecting motion and seeing in the dark, up to 6 times better than we can. But that comes with trade-offs. Cats don't see detail the way humans do. Their world is slightly blurry at long distances. They also lack the same color vision. Humans are trichromatic, seeing red, blue, and green clearly. Cats, however, are similar to red-green colorblind people. The colors in their world are muted blues and greens. So what happens when they look at you? They're not focusing on fine facial details. Studies have shown that cats don't recognize their humans by face alone, especially not in photos. What they rely on instead is your scent, your voice, and the patterns of your behavior. That's why your cat might ignore a photo of you completely, but appear instantly the moment they hear your footsteps or the sound of a can opener. To a cat, vision is just one part of the puzzle. What matters more is interaction. Who you are is tied to how you behave, not how you look. Your cat doesn't see you as human. Your cat may not see you as a human at all. That's not because they're confused or unintelligent. It's because their way of understanding others is based on behavior, not classification. In your cat's mind, you're just another being who exists in their territory, shares routines with them, and responds to their needs. They don't see species the way we do. You don't walk on 4 legs, you don't have fur, you sound completely different. And none of that matters. What matters is how you act. Do you feed them on time? Do you respond to their meows? Do you respect their space? If so, you're safe, you're familiar, you're part of their world. Cats aren't analyzing your size, shape, or species. They're reading your patterns. You might be bigger, clumsier, and louder. But in their eyes, you're not other. You're just you. What their actions mean. To understand how cats relate to us, we need to understand how they relate to each other. Unlike dogs, who form packs and follow hierarchies, cats are more solitary. But solitary doesn't mean antisocial. Cats form social bonds. They're just more subtle about it. When your cat rubs against your legs, follows you around the house, or climbs onto your chest, they're not just being affectionate. They're treating you like another cat. In the feline world, physical contact means trust. Scent marking, rubbing their face against you, is a way of claiming you as part of their group. Tail wrapping, gentle headbutts, and slow blinking, those are high-level signs of trust among cats. So when your cat does these things to you, it's not just cute behavior, it's social bonding. They're including you in their circle, not as an owner or a superior, but as a peer, someone they trust enough to treat like a fellow cat. Do cats know we're not cats? Technically, yes. They probably do. They're smart enough to notice that we're very different in shape, sound, and behavior, but they don't interpret that difference the way we do. Cats don't live by labels. They're not concerned with what something is. They care about what it does. If you act like someone trustworthy, someone consistent, someone who shares space with them, that's enough. They don't need to define what you are. They just need to know how you behave. So while your cat likely knows you're not a 4-legged, fur-covered feline, they don't see that as a barrier. You behave like family, so you are family. That's how simple and profound it is. Why cats meow at humans? Here's something most people don't realize. Adult cats don't meow at each other. That behavior is mostly reserved for humans. Kittens meow to get attention from their mothers, but adult cats communicate with other cats using body language, scent, and subtle sounds. So why do they keep meowing at us? Because they've learned it works. Meowing is how they talk to you. Your cat has literally adapted their communication style just for you. Over time, many cats develop a language of specific sounds. Short chirps, long meows, trills, all customized to what gets your attention. In other words, your cat is trying to talk to you in the only way you've shown you understand. It's not random noise. It's tailored, learned communication. They see you as their parent. Many animal behaviorists believe that your cat doesn't just see you as a friend or another cat, they see you as their parent, more specifically, their mother. Look at the behaviors. Kneading your lap is something kittens do to their mother to stimulate milk flow. Following you around the house, that's kitten behavior too. Seeking warmth from your body, meowing for attention, licking your hair or skin, these are all signs of a kitten bonding with its caregiver. Adult cats don't outgrow these habits. They just transfer them to whoever fills that nurturing role in their life. And in most cases, that's you. You're the one who feeds them, protects them, responds to their emotions, and in return, they treat you as their source of comfort and security. You're not just someone they like, you're the one they trust, like they trusted their mother. What cats remember about you? Cats don't have memories the same way humans do, but they absolutely remember emotional experiences. They remember who fed them when they were scared. They remember where they felt safe. They remember your voice, your habits, and your routines. If you've ever left home for a few days and returned to find your cat a little aloof or extra clingy, that's memory. They noticed you were gone, and they probably didn't like it. Over time, your routines become part of their sense of security. They associate you with stability, warmth, and care. Negative experiences also leave an impression. A loud noise, a harsh tone, a traumatic event. Your cat will remember how they felt during that moment. That's why consistency matters. The more positive memories you build with your cat, the deeper and more secure the bond becomes.